All right. Welcome. Good day. Good day. Good day. Welcome to the 3D Architectural Visualization Bootcamp. All right. Welcome you all. So my name is actually Precious Ebechukwuchikezie. You could actually refer to me as Ebe because I'll be the instructor for this visualization training. And I am actually a professional architectural visualizer. And you would wonder what that could mean or what that means. Well, an architectural visualizer is actually someone that takes an architectural concept and brings it into a visualization capacity. What that means is to actually bridge the gap between imagination and reality. All right. So what we do is we take an idea that someone comes up with or an architect comes up with, and we bring it into a fleshed out state, more like a 3D view or a 3D render or a situation, because we could actually do it in various forms. It could be in picture form, it could be in video form, it could be in a playable game form, it could be in panoramas, So that's why we call it a visualization capacity. So we take the architectural concept and we bring it to a state whereby we see and we can experience what it looks like before it actually commences. All right. So about that, we'll talk about the issue of marketing. All right. So I would like to actually talk about the sponsor of the training. This training actually brought to you by VGIS. That is actually Visual Graphics Illustration Services, the company that actually I work. And what we actually do is what we'll be teaching in this video series or this course. So what we formerly known as Visual Graphics 3D Services, and actually have worked with clients for about 3 years thereabout. So we actually have a couple of experiences and stuff that we'll be drawing from to teach our students in this course. So that being said, one of the things I would like to read out to you is our vision. So our vision is actually to bridge the gap between imagination and reality. All right, bridge the gap between imagination and reality. And so we specialize in architectural visualization and having a secondary focus on product visualization. All right. So throughout the course, we'll learn different things. We'll talk about modeling and different other things that will bring us to the capacity to actually visualize as either for architecture or for products. All right. So we'll touch that in training. All right. So that being said, that's just a little you need to know about VGIS. So you could actually find our handles. You can find our handles, and then you check us out. All right, so we actually have in view to produce a reel, not like your Instagram reel now, but when we talk about reels in a graphics company, this is what we call reels. Reels is actually like a showcase of the capabilities of the studio or the graphics company, so you can see what is obtainable. Right, so our reel will be coming up this year, and when we release that, you just stay tuned to see the amazing things we could actually do for you. All right, so that being said, and I will just briefly conclude by talking about 2 more things, which is what the course is about and who it is for. So what this course is about is the course is about anyone that wants to learn 3D and come into a capacity of being able to model and visualize. All right, so we're actually going to be touching different things. So we're going to bring you from a beginner level to a very good level. All right, so we're going to be looking at what you learn, just as indicated in our flyers. You'll be learning the basic 3D concepts. You'll be learning 3D concepts, a lot of 3D concepts. You'll be learning 3D modeling, which is also a 3D concept. Or you're learning 3D modeling, you'll be learning how to interpret client project requirements. You're going to be learning how to storyboard. You're going to be learning how to render, and you'll be learning how to create post-render. You have to learn how to do post-rendering editings, all right, and some other general visualization concepts. You see, most of the times people render and just give that to the client. Most of the times clients are just wowed alone, but those renders don't really have information. There is actually a way you could actually present your renders to your clients, and it will enable them to do their marketing and their planning easily. All right, so that will bring you to have a level of graphics knowledge. All right, so but when we get to that session in the training, you get to understand what that means. All right, so that's basically the things that we'll touch, the basic things we'll touch as stated in the flyer, and we'll also be looking at 4 different rendering engines. All right, we're going to be looking at V-Ray, majorly for those that might not be able to afford a gaming PC or a high-end PC to be able to produce high-quality renders in terms of using assets that are already made. Then we're going to be having Twinmotion, we're going to be having Lumion, we're going to be having Unreal Engine. We're going to look at these different rendering tools and we'll see the capabilities and what is obtainable in them. And then we will actually touch the basics, all right? So this, if we want this tutorial to actually go to the very advanced, it's going to be a very long series. So we're just going to touch the basics. Probably in the future, we'll be able to release a more advanced and robust training for you, all right? So that being said, that's the what the course is about. Then we're going to talk about who it is for. So there are two categories of persons that this course is for. The first category of persons it is for absolute beginners, people that actually know nothing about 3D space. Is fine. You don't actually need to have so much of a foreknowledge. At least you should be having a tenacity to learn, all right? So majority of your concerns will be dealt with in the in-house class. So we'll put you through some assignments that will bring you up to speed, and you should be able to follow up with the course, right? Then as long as you are very zealous, a very important requirement, because this training will engage you, cause you to, it's not just going to be to watch the videos. There'll be assignments given, bulk of assignments, and these assignments are the things that will mature you. See, we say a professional is not actually someone that has so many complex ideas in their head. It's majorly someone that has so mastered the basics that it's now become part of them, all right? So that being said, for total beginners. And then secondly, this course is also for those who are looking to improve on their rendering abilities, to improve on their abilities to visualize, to improve depending on the area of the course that you feel you need to learn from. You could want to learn from the part where we talk about interpreting client requirements and stuff like that. So depending on which area is your interest, this course is actually for you. We would have the course in series. When we are done posting it on the YouTube, you could see the whole playlist, and you could actually just go from the part that you want where you need if you are not a total beginner. All right, so thank you very much. That concludes the introductory videos. So from the next video, we'll actually jump into the real course itself. We'll go into learning about the basic 3D concepts. We'll learn about what 3D is and some other stuff like that. So that being said, since this will be a YouTube series, I would like to urge you that if you find this course to be interesting, even having not started yet, but at least from what I've spoken about, you should know that it's going to be an interesting course, all right? So if you would find course interesting, please do like, comment, and share so that others would be able to find the video easy. You could also share it to people in your department, especially if you're in a built environment. All right, so thank you very much. God bless you, and see you later in the course. Bye.